some dude said, oh, yo, Cartoon Network is essentially dead, man. And everybody just ran with it and assumed that Cartoon Network was taking everything off the air. Like, the whole network was being shut down. It's all over, man. Cartoon Network don't exist. Right? Right? So, this was going on for like 2 days. Like, RIP Cartoon Network was trending for about 2 days. And then, all of a sudden, you know, Twitter X adds context. Adds context. Yeah, this isn't really happening. Of course, the person who originally posted this, sensationalized tweet, didn't allow comments or anything on their thing, and they're defending it. Well, I said they're essentially dead. I didn't say they're really dead. And whatever it is, they drummed up their algorithm that they needed to. So I actually blame the people who read it and ran with it and were just like, oh, Cartoon Network's dead. Let me repost this. Oh, my God, there were so many cool characters, and this is my childhood. How could they take my childhood away? Yeah. So it was just like, bro, nobody fact-checked. It took about like 10, 15 hours before Twitter was like, oh, yeah, this isn't right. And I'm like, so everybody just automatically reposted and said Cartoon Network would dead. Cartoon Network had to say, no, we're still making stuff. Where are you getting this from? I saw a tweet, and you ran with it. That's the problem. I mean, that's really sad, where it's like misinformation ends up trending. People think it's fact, and by the time a retraction or the truth actually comes out, it's ingrained in people's head that, well, I guess Cartoon Network's over, man. Man, I'm going to miss Adventure Time and all that other cool stuff they had. And I'm like, it takes 2 seconds. You know what I did? I used Bing. You know, Microsoft's Bing AI Copilot crap. I'm like, is Cartoon Network dead? And they're like, no, Cartoon Network is slated to produce blah, 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 blah. I'm like, all right, okay. I didn't know if it was true or not, but I thought it was really stupid that, like, a company would just shut down when I have all these IPs, so I double-checked. Took 2 seconds. For everybody, you literally can... You don't even have to look it up. You can literally press a button on your phone and say, hey, whatever AI thing you use, is this company still around and making content? And it will talk to you. You don't even have to read it. You don't even have to read it. It'll say it to you. It'll give you a little bedtime story about how Cartoon Network is still around. Okay? So keep this in mind when upcoming everything happens, whether they be election or other weird news things, or somebody suddenly died on Twitter. The social media says fill in a blank is dead. And everyone's got their little Denzel Washington gif getting reposted over and over going, oh, man. Oh, geez. Oh, brr. Oh, man. No, I really liked him in this movie. They're still alive. They're going to be in a movie next week. I thought they died. No. The internet said they did. Did you fact check it? Well, no, it's on the internet. I figured they knew what they're talking about. You're an idiot. But it astounds me that people literally have one of the most smartest devices in their hand, and they just don't fact check anything at all. Nothing. They just, it's easier for them to, it's literally the same button press. All you got to do is say a sentence. You can either press a button to retweet it blindly and be an idiot, or you can press another button to actually ask an AI whether it's true or not. But they choose the easy one so they can get the likes. Yeah. I think, if anything, that's one of the things that needs to be fixed in just education systems. Like the internet lies 101. You know, that like you go out there and you're just like, okay, you're going to read everything on the internet, and 90% of that is going to be wrong. So here's how you do to fact check it before you repost garbage that ends up destroying an entire country.